Hey YouTube, it's Bugout, and if you or someone you know loves the great outdoors and you're looking for some gift ideas for around $30 or less, stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for watching. So for those of you who don't already know, I own a lot of fixed bladed knives, pocket knives, flashlights, as well as a lot of everyday carry and outdoor gear. I also test and review these products on this channel, and majority of that content is budget friendly, hence the name of my YouTube channel, Budget Bugout. And these are the products that I have after I've downsized for moving. I'm now stationed over here in Europe. So for those of you who are curious to find out more information about the products shown in this video, be sure to check out the Amazon links that I'm going to be posting below, as well as a lot of other products that I'm not able to fit into this video. So stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for watching. So I went ahead and laid out most of the gear that I'll be talking about in this video in front of y'all, and I'll be cameoing more products along the way. Let's go ahead and get started with fixed blade knives. This one is from CRKT. It's known as the Chance in Hell. And it's a kin onion design. The handles are very rubberized, very grippy, very ergonomic. And even there's some jimping right back there. But yeah, this is a long reach, and it's going to be hard to clear brush with this without a smile on your face. And like I said, these are all very affordable options. The sheath is made out of ballistic nylon, very lightweight, durable material. It has a dangler to kind of help with the comfort of carrying this on your belt. A button fastener right there. It's going to keep the blade from falling out. But that's the first item from CRKT. It's a Chance in Hell. The next product is from Schrade, and this one is known as the SCHF 36. So you can get a better close-up of that. Also ergonomic handle, grippy, and you can even choke down on it for more finer detailed cutting tasks. And it's got a thick blade, and this is about 1/4 inch thick, and I think it weighs around 1 pound as well. But yeah, this is a knife that is built to take a beating. The blade is full tang, and it runs all the way through the handle and out through the bottom there, and you can even use this as a pummeling tool to crush acorns or whatever it is that you like to do in the woods. And the sheath is also the same material, and in here we have a sharpener as well as a ferrocerium rod, which helps start fires, and it also has a button fastener to keep that securely in place. And this cordage right here keeps it around the leg to kind of just make it more comfortable to carry. Next fixed blade knife is, this one is designed more for everyday carry types of tasks. This is also from CRKT. It's known as the Minimalist, and the handle right here, I've had this for a couple of years. I've had all these products for a while, but I forget that I have it, and then whenever you're using it, that the handle just kind of feels like it's butter melting in your hands. It's very ergonomic, and it has some jimping back there to kind of give you guys a better grip. It has a nice belly, clip point design. There are other designs as well, Warncliffe, etc. Little lanyard, and a Kydex sheath that, like I said, I forget that I'm wearing this half the time. Moving on to pocket knives. Let's talk about this, also from CRKT. It's a lot of CRKT product. No, I'm not being sponsored by them or anything like that. But this is the Squid. This one is it's a frame lock, folding a pocket knife, and it's only around $16. It's very inexpensive, and it's just well built, and it's very smooth opening and closing. It's kind of a hefty knife in a small package. And then from Leatherman, this is known as the Skeletal. And what I like about this is it feels like a fixed blade, a folding knife, but it's also multi-tool as well. And it's just a great design. So you got your pliers, and you also have Your Phillips head flathead screwdriver goes right back there, and then to exchange bits, you can just hold more bits in this little slot right here. And for those of y'all who drink beer, it has a bottle opener integrated into the carabiner clip, and it also has a pocket clip as well. For those of you who just want to carry this on you, but you can clip this to your backpack or whatnot because it's very lightweight. And then lastly, this is from Ontario, known as the Rat Model 1. Also have the Rat Model 2. I carry this a lot actually, the Model 2. The Model 2 is the smaller of the two. So depending on who you're purchasing this for, you know, if they like large knives, I'd go with the Model 1. If they like smaller ones, I'd go with the Rat Model 2. But either one of them is good. In fact, you can buy both. Moving along to some flashlights. So for everyday carry, this would be great for your keychain. This is from Nightcore, and what I like about this is that you can press and hold it down, it'll go into its brightest setting. That's a lot of lumens that it puts off. And then if you just tap it, it'll go into its lowest setting. And then if you turn it on and then realize, no, I do need more light, you can do that as well. So those are all the different modes, and it's USB rechargeable as well. So yes, you can just power it using the same thing that you have a lot of your other devices, same chargers. Let's get that back in there. But yeah, just an excellent little keychain flashlight rather. Highly recommend. And I also like this Streamline. I have several of these, and in addition to, it only has one mode, by the way. You don't have to worry about, you know, different settings. But yeah, you can keep this clipped to your pocket. You can keep this, you know, backpack or whatnot. But you can also clip this to the bill of your cap. This backwards clip can integrate with your cap and make that into a headlamp. So I really like that design of both of those. And another design that's really cool is this Luci Light from Empowered. So it has different settings. So that's low, and then that's high, and then you have a beacon mode, and then you have SOS, and it'll do SOS in red LED as well as white LED. So it just kind of goes between those, and it uses these solar panels for to draw its power. And yeah, it's inflatable, and let's see, where's the, here it is. You can compress it or inflate it just by simply pushing it on that the opening. So really cool light for those of y'all who like camping. Moving on to, let's see here, just some other outdoor items. This is from Life Straw. This is just a water filter, about $19. That's my dog in the background for those of y'all who are curious. And then we also have some Paracord. This is from Titan. It has survival functions integrated into the inner strands of the cordage. Moving along, we got Bandana, and this has some survival tips listed on it. And it's orange, so it's easy to see in the woods if you're trying to signal for help. Another bottle opener integrated into something. This is a beer bottle opener and a carabiner clip at the same time. So I think that's a really cool thing to have. And for those of y'all who like to make fire in the woods, of course, obey all your knife laws and fire laws and all of your other laws in between. But you can use this Esbit stove and these fuel tabs and just put a pot, place that right on top. Don't use this, but this is, I'm just showing you how it works. And then it will heat, boil water, all that kind of stuff. And the reason you don't want to use this is because this is also extremely flammable. This is just if you need to if you need a tinder in order to help start a fire. You can use a ferrocene rod or whatever and light this on fire, and then whenever you're done, whenever you've lit up your stack of sticks or whatever, you just close this, and then it'll lack of oxygen will get the flame, turn the flame off basically. And then you have two different sizes, regular and sport. Speaking of fire, this is where I keep most of my fire items, and you guys have seen a lot of this in my other videos, and if you haven't, check out the links below. But this is from VanQuest. This is basically an organizer, a backpack organizer, and you can keep all sorts of items in here. I choose to put fire items in mine. I've used these things in all my survival kits. I always have something to help organize my items that are just sort of smaller items. Moving along to gloves. Mechanics gloves are the gloves to buy. If the person you're purchasing this for doesn't have mechanics gloves, go ahead and, like I said, check out those links below. Mechanic gloves are the best gloves for those of y'all who work with your hands. And for those of you who are book readers and you like to get your information that way, I recommend these. As a small little survival guide, I think it's only $7, and you put this in your kit, your outdoor gear. Those of you who like to read as you're traveling, I recommend this book. It's basically a guy who is walking the Appalachian Trail with basically no training. It's very entertaining, and there's just a survival guide. It's kind of an oldie but a goodie. This is a guide for the United States Army. It was written back in the day. Other gear I'd recommend are, so for pocket knives, I'd recommend Opinel knives. And I mean, you get all sorts of different variations, colors, and steel types for $15 or more or less, as well as more knives for fixed blade, and they're basically the same thing, about the same price point as Opinel knives, and all sorts of different functions, and about $15 or more for more knives. Another thing, I like backpacks. Those of you who can't tell by looking at the content of my videos, but not all of them are budget friendly, not all of them are waterproof, and this one is both. So those of y'all who are looking for something that is waterproof, I'd recommend the Earth Pack dry bag for your consideration. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Like I said before, check out those links in the description box below if you want more information on these products. Also, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. Y'all stay safe out there, and remember, it pays to be prepared. God bless.